Hey fam, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about how to navigate nutritional facts. So we're gonna go over how to read the nutrition facts, and then I'm gonna show you guys a couple of examples and a pro tip, because everyone loves a pro tip. So here we go. Side note, sorry for my hat. I promise you guys that you'd prefer to see a shadow across my eyes than how terrible my hair looks. When you're reading nutrition facts, the first thing you want to look at is the serving size, because a lot of times it's going to say it has 40 calories or 70 calories and you're going to be like, it's healthy! But in reality, it's going to have a very small serving size, and so that's where you want to start, is by looking at the serving size. So after we have mastered the serving size, we're going to, I almost said scroll down. The next thing you're going to want to look at is going to be the calories. So you're going to want to look at the calories and see how many calories are in each serving, and then see how many servings you're going to eat. So we're just going to talk about calories really quickly. A calorie is what your body uses to create energy. Every food item is broken down into either a carb, a protein, or a fat. There are 4 calories in a gram of protein and carbs, and there are 9 calories in a gram of fat. But I just want to put that out there so you can just keep that in mind as we start going through all of these. Moving on. So the next thing you're going to look at is the percent daily value. And this is essentially how you can look at something very quickly and say, yes, it's healthy, no, it's not. What a percent daily value is telling you is how much nutrients is in the product. Where it has like protein, sodium, vitamin A, iron, all of that, that's where it's breaking down the nutrients for you. So then when you start looking through those nutrients, the ones that you want a lot of is going to be fiber, vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, and calcium. You're gonna want to avoid sodium, cholesterol, saturated fat, and trans fat. That's just a quick breakdown of the steps you're going to use to start looking at these nutrition facts, but we're actually gonna go through some. I think that's gonna be a little bit easier to see it in practice. So here we go. I wanted to use things that I figured most everyone is going to have in their house. So we'll start with something basic. So here we have a jar of tomato, basil, garlic, Italian sauce. This is pretty much a staple in like everyone's home. Those nights where you don't want to cook, this is here for you. So to start off, we're gonna look at the serving size. A serving size is half a cup. It says there's about 5 servings per container. I don't know about you guys, but like I like sauce. If I'm making like a big thing, I'm gonna put in like half of this jar, if not the whole thing, to be honest. It says it's 70 calories per serving. So let's just say I'm gonna have half of this. So let's say I'm gonna have 2.5 servings. 70 times 2.5 is 175 calories. That's not a lot of calories. Then we're going to go and look at the percent daily value. So how the percent daily value works is that it goes with all of the nutrition. So this has 7% dietary fiber, so it's a pretty good source of fiber. 0 grams of saturated fat, 0 grams of trans fat, that's good. 0 milligrams of cholesterol. This has 420 milligrams of sodium. There's 11 grams of carbs, which isn't bad. 2 grams of added sugars, and then 2 grams of protein. Vitamin D, 0. Calcium, 20 milligrams, 2%, it's not terrible. Iron, you're getting 4% of your daily value, and then potassium, 8%, so it's pretty good for potassium too. So with a lot of stuff that comes in jars or cans, soups or sauces or anything like that, I really suggest making your own, because some of the things we're trying to avoid, like sodium or added sugar, are found in stuff like this when it's pre-made. So if you make your own, and it's pretty simple to do, then you can control the amount of sodium or the amount of sugar that you're putting into it. I think we have mastered tomato sauce. My favorite cheat snack is a hint of lime chip. I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew these were bad for me, so never have I ever looked at the nutrition facts. So here we go. There are 13 servings per container. A serving size is about 6 chips. In 6 chips, there are 150 calories. So let's say I eat half of this bag. So 6.5 times 150 is 975 calories. Oh, that hurt my heart. Okay, so 975 calories, that's what we're looking at. But let's say I was only gonna eat 6 chips, okay, 150 calories. Total fat, 7 grams, 9%, so there's a lot of fat in here, and it's a lot of saturated fat. Cholesterol is 0, so that's good. Sodium, 130. Hop back to this tomato sauce. In this tiny thing, there's 420 milligrams, and in this, there's 130. Back to the chips. 18 grams of carbs, 1 gram of dietary fiber, 5%, 2 grams of protein, I don't know where that comes from. Vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium. but not a significant source of added sugars, so that's good. Another hack is that if you go to the ingredients list, my general rule is that if I don't know most of the words on there, I'm not buying it. Not healthy, but we knew that already. We knew that when we bought these, and that's okay. I can't believe half a bag of that is almost 1,000 calories. Another staple that we're gonna go over. I wanted to choose something that I feel people often view as something that's super healthy. So this is Quaker oats, the gluten-free ones. There's 13 servings per container. Serving size is half a cup dry, 150 calories, so that's not a lot. We're pretty low on fats, 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium, 27 grams of carbs, 4 grams of dietary fiber, which is 13% of your daily value, so that's good. Includes 0 added sugars, that's good, and 5 grams of protein. Vitamin D, 0, calcium, 20 milligrams, iron, 1.5 milligrams, that's 8% of your daily value, so that's good. Potassium, 2% of your daily value. Oftentimes, people are like, you're so healthy because you're gluten-free-ish. While I was downstairs, I grabbed these too. And these are just regular, old-fashioned Quaker oats. These have the exact same nutrition facts. So don't let anything green, with a leaf, gluten-free, dairy-free, anything like that fool you into thinking that it's more healthy than something else. Always read the nutrition facts. That opens the question of, okay, well, how do I read the nutrition facts for something that doesn't have a label? And we're gonna turn to technology. Download the app MyFitnessPal. So you're gonna open up the app and click the add button. And then you're gonna go ahead and select food. We'll go with breakfast for now. Search apple. We'll click on apple. So there you can see the calories, you can change the serving size depending on how much you're eating. You can say how many servings you're gonna eat. We'll just go with 1, probably easier. Okay, so then you can scroll down, see it's 80 calories, 22 grams of carb, 0 fat, 0 protein. And as you scroll down, you can see all of the nutrition facts for this food that doesn't have a label. Dietary fiber, 5 grams, sugar, 16 grams, added sugar, 0. Protein, 0, calcium, 8%, potassium, 170 milligrams, vitamin A, vitamin C. So it tells you everything, and then you can go ahead and add it to your food log for the day. So let's go ahead and just add some other stuff because I just want to show you what it looks like when you start putting all of your foods in there. I think that this is a great way to start tracking your food. If you don't know much about what you're eating, what's going in your body, or if you don't know where you're placing most of your calories between protein, carbs, and fat, I think MyFitnessPal is a great way to start just tuning into that. Once you do that for a little bit, you sort of know what food has in it. So now I can just kind of eat intuitively, but I did MyFitnessPal for a while, and every now and then I'll do it just to see where I am. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add salmon and avocado, and then if you scroll down to the bottom of your food log, you click on nutrition, the little pie graph, and it shows you your carbohydrates, your fat, your protein, how much you've had of it, what percent you should have is your goal, and then what percent you have had today for yourself. So yeah, that's just a really simple way to start looking at what you're eating and seeing if there are places where you may need to change, alter a little bit. Your nutrition has a really big impact on your fitness journey, so if losing weight is your goal, you definitely need to start looking at your nutrition. What we eat not only has an impact on our physical health, but also has a really big impact on your mental health. So you can't expect to be eating fast food 3 meals a day. You might be dealing with depression or insomnia or anything like that, because a lot of that just comes back to the food that we put in our bodies. So take a look at it, do it for a week, see what you think. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on how to navigate nutrition facts. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here, and never forget to love the life you lived. Bye guys!